Hey, what's up, guys? I just want to share kind of a personal thing about my training and just in general what's going on with me, which is I've been slacking in my training the last, I would say, 3 weeks to a month. Now, I'm sure some of you guys know I started doing the boxing training, so I allocated a lot of my energy and time into the boxing, which then took away from the bodybuilding side of things, which I was doing at the start of the cycle. I was doing 5 days a week. But here's the thing is, I started a new job, which has taken a lot more time than before when I had a lot more free time because I was only working part time before. So I had a lot of time to focus on, being like at the gym every 5 days a week. I had a lot more time, planning my meals out a little bit better, like cooking at home and things, not eating out as much. But I know that's all excuses. I know that now that I'm full time, I can be doing all those things still. But the transition into this, I think, has taken away, plus the fact that I'm focusing on boxing 2 days a week now, at least, has taken away from the bodybuilding. I'm starting to feel it. I'm starting to feel not making the gains that I should be, that I was before, especially on this current cycle that I'm on, which is all about making gains. Which if you don't follow my channel, it's 300 test, 300 Masteron, and 150 NPP and human growth hormone. And the first 2 months I was making like spectacular. The curve of growth was like ridiculous, right? Now it's just like I am still making gains, so it's like whatever cycle I'm on now, whatever I'm doing, it's still working. It's just like I don't want the steroids to make up for the lack of other aspects of my life, if that makes sense. And I'm just throwing it out there. That's exactly what is happening, and it's almost going to waste. It's almost like I'm putting my body at risk, per se, for specific rewards. But if I'm not following through with the other aspects, which is straight bodybuilding, like doing a straight up split, bro split, push, pull, legs, rest day, repeat, rinse and repeat. That's what I should be doing on what I'm doing right now. And I think so this is my analysis of what happened, because I was on this routine before, and I was doing even the CrossFit on top of that before. But what's happened now is my routines kind of got fucked up a bit. And and I need to refocus for this last few weeks of this cycle to make it worthwhile. Like, what's the point of taking steroids if you're not, if you don't have everything else in check, right? It's just a waste, and it's a risk for what? It's bullshit. So what I got to do is, first of all, build a new routine, new habits, and what's that going to look like? I'm thinking it is focus on boxing Monday and Wednesdays, and doing bodybuilding Tuesdays and Thursdays, and once on the weekend. And then that will leave a bit of a rest period, because I'm 40 years old. My body's taking a toll. Like, for example, my lower back / butt, more so my glutes, and the piriformis muscle, which is in the butt area, and my hips are kind of fucked. And it is kind of a worker's hazard in my profession, which is, you're sitting there, you're not sitting there, standing bent over a lot, working on a client, which is massage therapy. I'm like bent over, leaning over on a client, doing lots of work, right? Deep work and such. And for like up to 7 hours a day. It hurts a lot there. And so like my profession itself adds a bit of overuse that is like an overuse injury on top of stress, on top of intention, the bodybuilding and any other activity to do, which, also I like to go for a jog, hit a stationary bike or skateboard once in a while as well. So I have to find the balance somehow, which is not overuse it with my work, also overusing these muscles like the glutes, because here's the thing. If I do like an intense squat day, I'm feeling that for a few days, and that's going to affect my fucking work, where I'm not even going to be able to do my work properly sometimes. I hate to say it, like I still do. I don't want to be a bitch about it. I don't want to make excuses, but it's just the way what happens. And if I do an intense training at my boxing gym, which they don't just do straight boxing, they do like circuit training and things there as well. So, but at 40 years old, I have to find out a balance that'll work with all of this and work with my time scheduling and things. And that's where I'm at now. That's why I'm sharing with you guys. All these videos is just things that are on my mind, and some on my mind today, because I feel like I haven't been working as effective as I should be, especially whilst doing a cycle. When you're on a cycle, you should be going pretty fucking hardcore, I would say, in the gym or whatever training you're doing, because what's the point of doing it? Or are you just gonna do a cycle and just sit around, or like just work? You're just gonna do a cycle and then just work all the time? Doesn't make sense. I know a lot of people fucking end up doing that, or they end up just going to the gym maybe 2 days a week. That's bullshit. You need to be working out 5 days a week at least. You need those rest days as well. They're important. So, yeah, again, just building healthy habits, and also the healthy habits is, now that I don't have as much free time with my work and everything, figuring out how to, have a proper meal plan situation where because a lot of time in the morning I just feel rushed to go to work, and I don't really eat as well, and I don't have anything at work that's like at my lunch break and things. Like some days I do, but overall I don't. I should have more of a meal plan set up, and that's where I'm just relaying what's on my mind, because before, when I didn't have to, when I had more of a clearer schedule, it was like these types of things was not as much of an issue, right? So I have to find a way to get all my spades in order, or whatever it's called, with aces in order here in this last month, and just focus, like, to get it done, because there's no point of putting this cycle to waste. That would be a travesty in my mind. I need to figure out how to get things set so I don't, especially with my training though, you know what I mean? I hate just to do like, what the last few weeks, all I've been doing is like maybe a push and pull day once a week, and then like a squat day once a week. And then no pull days or something. And it's like, the next week maybe I'll do a pull day, and then I'll do like a push day and no leg day. It's like, man, I can't be doing that shit on a cycle. I need to be fucking hitting the gym proper, and doing arm days, and then doing like what I was doing before. Like my growth acceleration at those times were ridiculous. Now it's not so much. So it's kind of a smack in the face. Be like, yo, get your shit in order and do it proper, because what the hell are you doing this for otherwise? Right? What the hell are you doing these drugs for if you're not going to be fucking doing it? Getting the rest of your life in order proper, and don't make fucking excuses in your life. And that's the lesson I'm kind of reminding myself, and then relaying it to you guys. If you're in the same boat, what excuses are you making in your life not to fucking do what needs to be done, right? That being said, sometimes it's good to take a little deload off once in a while, but that shouldn't be a month deload. You should just take like a week or two sometimes. Like after like a 3-month heavy workout, like 5 days a week, take a week or two just to go 3 days a week, and then go back that 5 days, and then you'll see benefits there. But my dog's going crazy, so maybe I'll just leave it at this video there. What do you think, guys, about what I'm relaying? Again, this is just me sharing my life experience, and I think it's something that maybe, well, not maybe, it's something I need to really refocus on, focus my energies, and do things proper if I'm gonna be taking this route of the TRT plus / HRT steroid use seriously. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.